Trauma bonding is not love. I'm saying it. I'm calling it now. It's not love. At its core, trauma bonding is an intense emotional attachment that forms between people through cycles of pain, betrayal, conflict, and reconciliation. But in black dating culture, trauma bonding is usually mistaken for loyalty, passion, realness, ride or die love. But it's actually just built on trust built through crisis, not care. When crisis is constant, it becomes love's actual language in crisis. So let's just go through why trauma bonding happens, specifically in black dating, because the reasons for it are very, very interesting. So, of course, black families were forcibly separated during slavery. We know that love was not allowed to exist safely. So it became dangerous, reactive, and hidden. Loyalty became what survived pain, not what nurtured peace. And then we got to see a lack of models in safer, slow building love. And this is one of the things I advocate for all the time. We have a lack of healthy models in the community. And that's what makes black TV and stuff like that unhealthy, because every chance that we have, every opportunity we have a chance to see, like, you know, something better, they always make it like that. You know what I mean? So most of the black youth grew up seeing relationships built in survival mode. We usually don't witness conflict repair, boundaries with love, accountability without abandonment. So we confuse chaos with closeness. And then when you're used to emotional neglect from systems and family, the first person who feels you during crisis, who makes that child, that restless child in you feel warm for the first time, they feel like the one. The bond forms fast because it was built on the urgency of being understood, not the health of being held, right? So then we get to see the dangers of it really creep in. Intimacy becomes tied to suffering. The more they hurt you and come back, the stronger the bond feels, because that's literally, reassuring the fear that everybody will leave you and you would stay abandoned. But deterioration is still present at that state. Your nervous system starts to confuse anxiety with love. And then we see love equaling endurance, not freedom. You feel obligated to stay even though you're depleted. The relationship becomes proof of how much pain you can take, not how well you can care. And this is one of those things I always think about so bad. It's like if somebody was taking a little ice pick and chipping at the side of your phone screen, right, non-stop. Wouldn't you tell him to stop at some point? Right, if he said that was fixing your phone. And now a lot of these people apply this same type of mentality to the relationship, that they enter decline, right? The whole relationship enters decline. And instead of ending the relationship, because you would rather end it than let it decline, right? Let it end itself. They would rather prove through their anguish that the relationship meant something all the way until it crashed into the fucking earth. But also, this is a real interesting one. Boundaries get seen as betrayal in a trauma bond as well. Saying I need space equals abandonment. Saying I deserve better looks like disloyalty. You protect the bond more than you protect yourself. And what it ends up replacing is trust-based narratives. So trauma bonds is a shortcut, right? But not a solution.